Hello all and welcome to The Big Story, where we discuss the hottest topics of the day right in the heart of the newsroom. I'm Haryanto, coming to you live from the Straits Times. Now we are streaming on Facebook and on YouTube, so remember to comment, share and like our video. While you are at it, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to be alerted to our videos. I will have my newsroom colleagues to join me today to talk about the stories that got you talking. Now first up, international beauty retailer Sephora admitted on Monday to a breach of its online users' data affecting customers in Singapore and neighbouring countries. It issued a notice to its online customers stating that the data breach was discovered over the past 2 weeks. Some of these personal information exposed included first and last name, date of birth, email address and encrypted password. No credit card information was accessed. Now to share more, I have tech journalist Haris Baharudin. Welcome, Haris.
Hi.
Now, Haris, although credit card details were not stolen, there are still some concerns. Why is that so?
So, the data that was stolen, especially the data that you mentioned just now, is what is known as personally identifiable information, or PII for short. So, this data essentially is data that binds to you and you can't change. So, hackers or bad actors can essentially use that information to commit identity fraud. You know, they can pretend to be you because they know when your birthday is, what your full name is, or these kind of things which you can't change. And also, aside from that PIIs that were stolen, also, I mean, it's a bit strange, but the what was data that was taken was also data that related to spending and beauty habits. So this is data that included maybe a person's hair care routine, the color of their eyes, the color of their hair. So some people might find this funny, like, you know, why would people want that? But the danger is that bad actors can actually use this data to actually launch very targeted phishing attacks, known as spear phishing in the community. So what this does is that actually they can pretend to be someone that they are not, to actually get you to click on a malicious link. So for example, let's say they know that you like this hair product, and then they send you an offer, or click here to get this hair product at a cheaper price, and you, being the excited consumer, will click it, and then you might have unknowingly let someone into your system. So there are a series of concerns, even though the credit card details were not leaked.
Certainly, I wonder who would actually want to be me, but hey, right, you'll never know. Now, Singapore-based cybersecurity firm Group IB has found that records of customers are allegedly being peddled on the dark web. More on this, Haris.
So, even though Sephora has said there is no evidence of any misuse of this data, Group IB, which is a leading cybersecurity firm based here in Singapore, found that more than 3 million records from Sephora have been found on the dark web. So the dark web is essentially a special part of the internet which you have to access with a special software in order to get in. And it's over there you can buy illegal things like drugs, weapons. I think recently it made headlines when you said you can actually hire someone to kill. Hitman, correct. So, and this includes data as well. So what Group IB found, they found two databases of records from Sephora. The first database was advertised on two darknet forums on July 6th and July 17th, respectively. So this data was leaked from February, according to the investigations, and it contained more than 500,000 records from Indonesia and Thailand. So these include usernames and encrypted passwords. But also, their investigations found a second, bigger set. This bigger database actually contained 3.2 million records, and it had information such as your customer login details, and also what I mentioned just now, your customers' eye color, skin tone, skin type, hair color, hair concern, these kind of things. So this second set of data was leaked in March this year, according to what they found out. And Group IB actually told us that this set of 3.2 million records was priced at US $1,900. So
certainly a cause of concern.
I mean, for that price, a competitor could get the data and maybe tailor products that would probably sell better. I mean, we don't know what the data could be used for.
And Harry, so what happens now, right? What has Sephora advised the customers to do then following this data breach?
So Sephora has recommended that customers, of course, change the passwords of their accounts, and they've also announced that they have conducted a very thorough review of their security systems, and they are offering a free personal data monitoring service for their customers through a third-party provider. And customers who wish to essentially get on board the system can sign up at a link that they provided. If you check your email, it should be there for all the Sephora customers by, I think, November 30th.
Right.
So they are trying to, I think, soothe the damage a bit. But yeah, it remains to be seen what kind of recourse is available if, let's say, bad actors do get their heads on this data.
So customers of Sephora, again, if you are affected or
Please
if
make
you
sure you
just
change
want
your
to check,
passwords.
just make sure that you change your passwords or just contact Sephora as well as to what are the steps to be taken moving forward. Once again, thank you so much, Haris, for coming onto the show to tell us more about this data breach and really what to do next for customers that may or may not be affected. Just to really take that precautionary step as well. Now, for more information on this data breach, you can visit our website at www.straitstimes.com.